All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back with more amazing games of StarCraft here at BSL. What did you think of our first series, or our last series, rather, Ian?
Last series, interesting.
Somebody made a good point that if that forward sunken that Wing0 did actually really helped out a lot, and if that wasn't there, then if you show up with a bunch of mutas to a base that has 3 spores at it, you're probably gonna have a really hard time breaking that. But the forward sunken actually really helped out a lot, so maybe that was the true hero of that last game. But we're moving on to a game that should actually be amazing. It's a best of 3 between Nyoken and Naugrim, so a rematch of the Chobo League finals. And I mean, these guys are both really sick. So
I can say that this is probably what we are expecting now, like the most standard players and the best players in this group. It's gonna be cool to see some real CBT action.
Yeah, and you definitely have to play differently against Naugrim than you do against Wing0 and Julia. So for Nyoken, maybe he's gonna try that same strat, gasless expo, and then get a couple of factories and siege tanks and try to push with that. But I don't know if that's gonna work against Naugrim. We'll find out. I don't know. Maps are Circuit Breakers. Let's see, Circuit Breaker, Eddy, and Sylphid as our 3 maps for this best of 3.
Okay, standard maps.
Yeah, I like that we're just always starting out on Circuit Breaker. I think, what was it? Was it KSL that just had every series always start on Heartbreak Ridge? And I don't know if Heartbreak Ridge is the most balanced map, but I like that you just always start on one map and then you see where you go from there.
I hate that map.
Why don't you like Heartbreak Ridge?
Because they can make a forge in that shock in your base and close you.
Oh, yeah.
I think just a racks and put a bunker in that shock and close you, and it's very map.
I remember somebody did that in ASL, if I'm not, or in KSL, I think it was. Was it Piano? I forget who it was, but I watched I think it might have been Light. He built a supply depot in the gap and killed the hatchery at the natural. It was pretty good. So yeah, I don't blame you. But this is Circuit Breakers, are one of the biggest maps in the map pool, and it's game number 1 between Nyoken and Naugrim. So let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay, this is game number 1 of the match between Naugrim and Nyoken. Nyoken is our yellow player in the bottom right-hand corner, playing Terran, and Naugrim is our brown player in the bottom left-hand corner, playing Zerg. So, hope you guys enjoyed those first few games. They were a little bit wacky, but this should actually be a much more standard TVZ.
And yeah, macro players, macro styles. I mean, I think from what I saw from Naugrim CBT, he's a very standard CBT player. I think I never saw him doing Larker Ratchets or something like that. Obviously, this is a tournament, you can prepare specific strats, but I think I'm confident to say that he will probably play just standard.
Yeah, and I would expect the same thing from Nyoken. I think we're going to see the same Gasless Expo kind of play, but I don't know. I think the only reason that Nyoken might 1-1-1 is if he wants to go for something like drop play, but I don't think he's a big dropship man. So,
yeah, I'm expecting from Nyoken just the rack CC into engineering and then 5 barracks. Then transition to factory, double starport. Just the most standard play.
Yeah, I think I've seen Nyoken doing a lot more 4 racks than 5 racks. I think what he told me is that like if you go 5 racks, you're like really committed to just like building a bunch of bio. But at this point, I'm just like, well, if that's the biggest difference, it's still going to be a really, really standard play. So hatchery coming down right now for Naugrim. Both players scouting around the map. They haven't found each other yet, so everything's about as normal as it could get.
Yeah, workers meeting, but not. Oh wait, now you can figure out that was a cross scout.
Really? Wow, that's impressive information. Maybe you just saw like the angle that the drone came through.
I have no idea, man. I don't know what to say. Yes, I suppose, but or maybe it's luck. Who knows?
Well, he's gonna get in and see the spawning pool timing, so he's gonna know that there's no. Wow, pulling 2 drones to try to kill this SCV actually did half a health, 30 damage from 2 drones. Wow, that's pretty good.
So CC for Nyoken is still making SCVs. So yeah, I expect like a 24-25 refinery. Oh wait, no, it's going to my supply. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, really, not a lot of gas there, but I guess he's gonna put down.
And that Marine is going to harass some drones. I mean,
Naugrim's playing pretty greedy. He has no Zerglings yet.
Oh, there are 2 links now.
Okay, well, I mean, there's only 2 links. Oh my God, 7 HP. Okay, yeah, so he only got 2 lings. He's just droning super hard. 3rd hatchery on the way. And meanwhile, for Nyoken, yeah, he's just now finishing up his gas.
Yeah, like we said before, just a standard play. Let's see if Naugrim doesn't try to end the game early on with speed links. This is something that sometimes try to do, like cleaning the Marines, then coming with the mutas. But it's a commitment.
Yeah, I mean, Naugrim's gonna have a huge economy behind this, but I want to see what happens when he gets to this lair. What are we going to expect? Obviously, there's no, like, we're not going to see any more of these Hydra lurker rushes. So those are done. We're done with those for the day.
It's not coming back to the menu.
No, we're all out. That we're sold out of Hydras versus Terran. That's, oh man, I'm gonna have nightmares about that later on. But yeah, Naugrim's playing about as greedily as you can get, just never over making Zerglings. Lots of drones on the way. He's getting Zergling speed though, so we might see a big flood of lings later on.
Yeah, he will need lings to stop the Terran ball, and to also to delay this army from getting to the tier base that he eventually will take. So yeah, I think he needs like maybe 2 control of links or something like that.
Yeah, well, he also needs them, like, you know, pretty soon. Third Rax is almost done. We're probably gonna have 1 or maybe even 2 more added on after that, and then we're just gonna go, you know, into eBay, and obviously the Stim is researching right now. You can't see all of that if you're the Zerg player, obviously, but you're gonna be able to figure it out just by poking up at the front. And he did finally make a bunch more Zerglings, so he's gonna be safe.
Yeah. So not aggression, no early aggression, anything. Nobody doesn't need Sunkens. So it's gonna be fine. And right now, yeah, go.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's weird because you know, our first few games with Zerg players were so weird that watching it now it's just like, well,
he
almost caught those lings. Yeah, that always feels really bad. Like, whether you like run up and kill a bunch of Zerglings that are on hold position, or maybe your bio's on hold position and lurkers run up and kill it all. So definitely have to pay close attention.
It's funny because he only steamed two Marines, so this is the reason he didn't kill the Lynx. Like, if he steamed all the Marines, Lynx are gone.
Yeah, wow, he would have been able to kill a ton more if he had stemmed early, but I mean, you can't know that you're going to be able to catch your opponent like that.
Yeah,
but...
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it's
nice
going to be
snipe.
it's 3-hatch Muta play here from Naugrim, but the bio's already out on the map. This is like basically 2 control groups of bio. Let's see, how many medics? 2 medics? Yeah, so everything's going.
+1 is done, so he can go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, this is super powerful. Woo, catches the mutas. That's a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
And actually, this is a bigger force. So usually, at least from what I see, you see Terran move across the map with 2 control groups of bio,
Okay,
and then
but
wait
good
for
start. He was able to cut reinforcements, and now maybe he can clean this one with the Lynx.
Yeah,
no,
he's forcing. Yeah, he's forcing out stims, but I think Naugrim's actually going to try to go for this. He actually does have a lot of Zerglings. Oh, okay, yeah, he sees how many Marines there are and turns around.
The only thing I see that Nyoken is lacking right now is medics. Like,
yeah, he only has
nice
3,
Michael.
right?
Wow.
Yeah, wow, look at this control. He's trying to snipe off the Marines at the edge. The Zergling's dealing actually a lot of damage. Ooh, yeah, he lost like 6 mutas there? 5 mutas?
Yeah, 5.
Something like that.
Wow. Yeah, that was not a good trade. And now with the transition, oh wait, he didn't start the Star Force, a bit slow. But
wow. Yeah, just now. Wow, actually, even with only 5 or 6 mutas, Naugrim is still trying to micro and hold on. But this other group of bio that's coming across the map is nothing but Marines.
Yes,
so
but
as soon as
remember that it is still the 3 medics, so the energy will be a factor here.
Yeah, they're gonna really be healing a lot. This is.
Oh my god, he's sending 4 medics.
Oh, it's just 4 medics running by themselves. That's hilarious. Wow. But... So yeah, no Sunkets killing off the mutas. There's reinforcement mutas, so he's back up to 8. But that's still a lot of bio.
Yeah, but energy, but no mutas, not enough mutas.
Let's see. Well, finally the medics get there, so all these Marines are going to be healed.
Okay, now it's gonna be so hard to defend this suspension. I think this hatcher is dead.
Yeah, he's continuing to lose a bunch of mutas. Yeah, he only has 4 more left. The Lings are going to die. Ooh, wow, this is a lot of damage. The Hydras pop out, but he's not going to be able to morph into Lurkers because the Lurker aspect isn't done yet. So, interestingly enough, he is going to hold on to the hatchery. He actually morphed the Lurker eggs not on the ramp, which is a little confusing.
Well, he didn't have time to defend the main and then the reinforcements, and I mean it's a tricky situation right now. Like, everything's going so fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to defend against this drop with only Lurkers and a few Hydras. So, he's gonna try. He's running into Hydras. They're burrowing. Almost all the mutas die, but
Naugrim is defending.
Wow. That's actually really impressive. So he's gonna hold on, but he's just taking so much damage.
Oh my god, the 2 Drochis are coming now.
Oh no. Let's see if he's filling them up. So
okay,
they're about half.
The tier is up. The tier is up. That's good. That's a point.
Yeah. Alright.
But the problem is that he doesn't have any units to defend the drops.
Yeah, I mean, he is gonna have Nidus up, so that's gonna be a big way to help defend there. But
not even a Nidus connection, so he can't really bring the Lurkers from the tier to the main.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Where are the Drochips?
What? Did they get like skirt? No. Oh, they're
so oh my god, he's dropping 4 Marines?
What?
Okay.
This is the most confusing day of BSL I've ever.
Yes, because he will drop like 4 Marines, force the Lurkers to to move, and then he will break the ramp. Boom.
Ah.
Nyoken.
I mean, I think.
Nyoken with the 300 AQ play.
I guess, yeah, he pulls everything back, stims up the ramp through the lurker. What is it with Nyoken and stimming up lurker ramps, man? He's just doing it all over the place. And he's just doing so well. He's gonna kill 2 more lurkers with just a scan. So well played there. Nyoken's gonna bust the space finally. I think this might be the beginning of the end.
This was so well done. He even sent a drop chip to the main. I was empty, just to like, okay, force the Zero to stay. But Naugrim now, you know, rampage going with the ultimate.
Wow. No, this is just big brain play. Finally, Consume is done, so we're going to start to see some Dark Swarm. Maybe that'll allow Naugrim to get back into the game, but I mean, all Nyoken has to do is just run his units away, lift the CC, and I think he'll be fine. After killing that third base, that's just, oof, so much damage.
Okay.
Nyoken's trying that like flash style where you see that they have Dark Swarm and you just build nothing but fire bats. So I think he has like 5 fire bats, 4 fire bats. Oh no, he has way more than that. He has like 8 fire bats.
Well, but if he makes some fire bats with the Matrix, he can snipe easily the lurkers, even under the swarm.
Yeah, defilers too. So let's see. He's gonna get the irradiate off on that defiler, so it's not gonna last for much longer. Looks like he's gonna be irradiating not ultras, but lurkers from here on out.
Elevator in the main.
Yeah, he is actually gonna be able to get in there. Let's see. These dropships are pretty full. So it was empty the last time. It's full this time, and yeah, he's just gonna keep elevatoring units while he tries to retake his third base back at home. If he can kill the defiler mound, yes. He snipes the defiler mound, a big pickoff, and now he's gonna go for even more damage in the mineral line. Is he gonna kill the Hydra Den? Oh my god.
Yo, Nyoken is looking scary, man. This is some high level playing, to be honest.
Wow, he's actually going to get everything here. There's not enough Zerg back at home to defend, and I guess once you kill the Nidus, there's no way to get anything there from anywhere else, so... Sick. He's going to kill the... Is he a Hive? No. I mean, I guess he... Wow.
And the lurker.
Last ditch attempt from Naugrim. Oh. Gonna try to hang on. Wait, whoa, this lurker spines are crazy, but it's still too much damage. Yeah, GG. Wow. Really well played there by Nyoken.
That GG timing, man. He was like, okay, I GG, but I saved my hive. You didn't kill it. It's honor.
Ah, okay. Alright, is that what it is? Okay. Well, anyway, it was a really good way to start game number 1. I like that we're getting these standard ways to start game 1, and then maybe we get a little bit weirder in the upcoming games. So I think we can probably still expect to see some standard play, but I think Naugrim's got to figure out a better way to, do things like defend and hold on to that third base. Okay, let's see. What is our second map? Our second map is in the way of an Eddy, or just Eddy. But yeah, here it is. I'm actually just excited. I wish we could have had maybe best of 1s from all the other players and just best of 5 here, because I think that these are 2 players that like really earned their way here through Chobo League last year, and I think they should probably still advance out of the group. I'm so thrown off by seeing our other games because they were just so weird. So I don't know exactly what to expect, but I think Nyoken and Naugrim are probably favorites here. And actually, you don't have to take my word for it. You can actually just read Tai2's write-up. He expected Nyoken and Julia to advance, but I think given the latency issues, maybe that kind of threw off his Tai2's psychic predictions.
I agree with you about the quality of play, but I mean, the people that made the Pro League, it's because they ladder hardcore, so I think they deserve to to be cast and to have their games. So yeah. What do you think about Eddie?
I think it's great for for Zerg. You've got lots of different like avenues in the middle to run your Zerglings around. So I think if you can get late game, it's probably pretty good there. The only other thing that I've seen on it is a lot of like dropship play, or drop play from Zerg, because you can take those safe island bases, and that's a nice way. Like if you're getting like pressured really hard, you can just go drop a couple of Zerglings in a drone and take those bases.
I have the feeling this could have been a good map for Julia.
Sure. I mean, every map's a good map for Julia if his style works, but he needs to maybe refine that one a little bit more to make it work. I don't know.
Well, this map, what I think is maybe it's a bit complex to hold draw chips with the Scourge, since you can clean the or you can spread the Scourge from the high ground. So I think it's gonna be interesting.
Sorry, it's really late here.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
It's 5:21 a.m. I cast BSL last night, slept, woke up, went to ASL, and now I'm casting BSL. It's 5:20 a.m. I'm doing my best. So let's get into game number 2 before I fall asleep.
I fall asleep. Let's go. Okay, in the top right we have Nyoken. One game away from winning this group, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And in the top left we have Naugrim, the legendary player from TOT.
Oh yeah, TOT Naugrim, Templars of Twilight. Actually, the Templars of Twilight logo is the background on my phone right now. So,
why?
Big fan. Because they're badass, man. They're the Artosis was like looking at something on my phone, and he's like, "Why do you have the logo of the second best foreign team in Brood War?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess you're right. X17 was pretty good." It's like, no, Media. It's like, was Media really the second best team? I don't know about that. Well, either way.
I always thought TOT was the best team.
Yeah. I think he was just memeing. But yeah, TOT was pretty. Wait, what were the other good foreign Brood War clans back in the day? Oh, there's a couple that were
Liquid Drone.
Yeah. I guess Liquid was really good, but not too many other representatives from that time. I love that we're casting a white-colored Terran player versus a cream-colored Zerg player. So I'm not going to be able to tell what is what on the minimap at all.
But you can change the colors. No, you can't. It's yellow.
Yeah. Nice try. You almost debated me there. I almost felt really dumb. And I was like, wait, what? Have I just not been doing this? No.
Yeah, interesting. You can change the colors. Yeah, but if you see a dot, just click the minimap and you can tell.
Wow. Thanks for that expert advice, Eon Zerg. I'll try to do that more often.
Rapid, we have the same strata again, same stars.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say there's just no difference between these games. So I mean, I guess the map is different, so it's gonna play out differently eventually. But it's gonna look exactly the same.
Because it's in burst ramp, you can try a 9 pull and you know, try to abuse that. But as I see it, Naugrim is so standard that maybe 9 pull is impossible for him.
I mean, I think 9 pull is impossible for Naugrim, just like 8 racks is impossible for Nyoken. I just don't think we'd ever see either one of those guys.
Sometimes you need to play your opponent. Like, you are in a tournament, you are playing your opponent. Roll C9-9, let's go, crazy.
Oh my god. I was watching, what was it, like, some Protoss player the other day. I guess it was somebody playing Artosis on ladder, and he went like 8-8 gate. And I'm just like, really? This is, it was not fun. But yeah, you gotta really play your opponent in this series. I think that plays into best of 5s, maybe a little bit more than best of 3s, but yeah, you can still do that. Get it mixed in a little bit of cheese, because if you always play standard, then your opponents will like exploit that. So.
Yeah, yeah, Nyoken is subtly playing the same engineering again.
Yeah, just now getting his refinery. Meanwhile, on the other side,
I mean, he got a good result in the last game, so maybe maybe he feels like this is the best I can do it right now and the best start I can do. So let's keep the same.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. If it's still working, just keep doing it. I think the saying is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But yeah, something like that. You know, there's not a bunker, so this could be a little dangerous, but there's 6 Marines, so that should be okay.
Yeah. Well, at least he comes now with 20 links, it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's making a bunker.
I was trying to see, did Nyoken scout Naugrim? I don't think so, right?
I think he did.
Okay, then I guess he would have seen that there's not a lot of like potential pressure. Like he's not gonna.
You can click in the name and it will show you Nyoken scout.
I can. So he did. I should have just done that instead. I don't know. Something tells me in my brain that like I'm actually just kind of tilted that it doesn't show what buildings players scouted through Fog of War. So I just automatically never check because I just think that I can't get any information from that. But yeah, you can see scouting patterns. So yeah, what does Naugrim do from here?
Oh, Dan and Spy at the same time.
Ooh.
So yeah, Naugrim is playing his opponent this time.
Yeah, he certainly is. Wow. I like that he's doing this though. It's not like he tried to make a blind read just by going for an aggressive opening build. He went for a standard opener, figured out what that Nyoken is probably just playing super standard himself, and now he's gonna try to make take a sneaky path to beating him here. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this plays out. He's getting a few more lings, and then yeah, once these tech structures finish, he's just gonna go for it.
I bet Nyoken is scanning now and he's like, Julia, is that you?
Yeah, I mean, this does look like a Julia build. Okay, well, I mean, we're about to see the Spire finish. He's saving his larva, at least a little bit of them.
Yeah, I see. So, oh, no, you can fight. You can fight.
Yeah.
Wow, that control. Whoa. There's one Marine, one medic. Naugrim, Nyoken.
Wow. Nyoken is very brave, sending those poor souls out onto the map to scout. But he doesn't find anything. The Lings, though, will find this bio, but they can't fight it just yet. We're starting to see that one control group of mutas on the way. But then, yeah, the Hydra Den's already going to be there afterwards. So immediately, Lurker Aspect starts as soon as those mutas are made.
Looks like Nyoken is... No, he's not afraid, he's moving out. No, because I was like, maybe he's still thinking Naugrim is making lurkers, but no.
Yeah, I mean, he got weird information off the scan, but now I think he's going to be able to figure out exactly what's going on. Already has his turrets up. Yeah. So one turret goes down, he's definitely going to need to rebuild that, and maybe even another one.
He's losing the lanes.
Ah, man, that sucks.
Yeah, he really needs the links to tank your muta shots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely don't want to fight Lings and Mutas just straight up, especially if maybe there's high ground involved. So Nyoken's still gonna have to be careful, but taking out a few of those Lings has to make him feel pretty good.
Can he
Got
snipe? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow, they don't die, man. 2 HP.
Yeah, Marines are pretty good, man.
Oh, but this time.
Yeah, really good Muta hits coming out, taking out so many of these Marines. Wow, Naugrim just trying to take out the reinforcements, and he does it. So now there's nothing that's going to help this bio that's out on the map. And look at all the Zerglings that Naugrim is sending down.
It's big, Rapid. It's big.
It is big. It's probably going to hurt his army quite a bit.
Oh, he didn't snipe the mutas. There are almost 3 mutas dead, but...
Yeah, that was kind of a weird decision to go right then.
This army is trapped now.
Yeah,
the lurkers on the...
What's the plan here? He's going to try to bring out another bio ball to help out. But, I mean, there's only one medic in there. We'll see if he gets intercepted. He's going to have to try to sandwich these mutas. They're going to try to pick off the reinforcements, but Naugrim just loses the muta and runs away. So these are not great trades.
Yeah. I don't really like his decision. I thought he will clean that army, but now he's just running and losing the mutas and the links.
Yeah, he's not even microing the mutas that much, so Nyoken's just gonna push all the way across the map. Sure, he loses a few.
Wait a minute, he's going for it. There are 3 lurkers.
Wait, what? Is he really gonna try to bust these lurkers again?
Okay,
no. Oh, he's gonna get the 3rd lurker. He does.
No way.
How does Nyoken bust these lurkers? This is so insane. Is he gonna be able to take out the mutas? That's a lot of Marines left, but not enough. Okay, wow. Wow, Nyoken was actually pretty close to busting through there. But he's got a bunch more Marines coming through behind this. He's gonna get a muta for free? Oh no! Oh my god, he's gonna kill almost every single mutalist. Those are so hurt. There's no Sunkins.
And the game didn't start. Like, now our dropships are coming, and vessels, and more barracks, and more upgrades. Wow.
Oh my goodness, Nyoken.
Wait, he overextended.
Yeah. Okay, finally it's over. I was like, is he just a genius and he's gonna go win the game? No. Not yet.
Yeah, but now Naugrim's position is not... I mean, he needs more drones in the main, but double evolution, a tier base running already, so he can even try to take the 4th expansion, but the problem is that drops are coming. If he holds the drops, it's gonna be a perfect game for Naugrim. So far it's starting good. Look, he spotted a dropship.
Oh my god, if he takes that dropship out, I mean there's nothing in it, but still, killing the dropships.
Come on.
Wait, did they just run by all the bio? What? Well, there are a couple of lurkers that just came out of the Nidus, so if he wants to use those to try to hold on, then...
Oh, he's almost sniped another dropship. In the top.
Yeah. He's got the Scourge there to defend. Well, wait, I heard an Overlord loading up somewhere. I don't know. Oh, Scourge gets the dropship at the 12 o'clock.
Well, at least he's getting that Overlord.
Cool. Wow. Moral victory there. First Science Vessels are out. Let's see, does he have a Radiate? Nope, it's about halfway done. He pushed out to that 3rd base with a bunch of bio, but he decided to retreat. I guess he's just going to wait for the Science Vessels and Radiates.
To be honest, I think he needs to put some pressure in that 4th expansion to deny it as much as possible.
Yeah.
Must be his main goal. Especially that he has a tier running, so he can eventually just out-macro his opponent. More barracks. Oh, it's losing the Marines to lurkers.
Ugh. Man, Nyoken is not afraid of lurkers at all. There's the Dark Swarm coming down. Did he eraser his vessel? Yeah, maybe a little bit of a misclick there on the vessel. But I guess he's gonna try to use it. Nope, just loses it.
No way he did it to kill the drones, right? Like with one vessel, no.
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 Okay, well here goes Nyoken. He's gonna try to make another attempt at busting this third base. There are, let's see, 3 lurkers by the ramp, and then 2 more lurkers in the main.
Well, it's 1-2, so maybe he can kill the lurkers, but it's a risk.
Well, I'm just waiting to see what this Nyoken wants to do. It feels like he has a lot of indecision. Whoa, he's trying to catch the Defiler. He kills the Defiler under the Dark Swarm. That's what it looked like, but that's crazy. So he stims forward, sacks a few Marines to kill the Defiler.
The CB is going to kill all the CBs in the Nashra. Oh, goodbye, CBs.
No! Well, that's really bad. He only has 1 Marine in that bunker too, so Naugrim's not going to be afraid of that.
Okay, I think Naugrim position is so good right now. Extra hatcheries, 1-1, Ultra Cavern. I mean, the only he needs is to take that for expansion, and I think he will control the game.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if he can hold it for long. If you check the supplies, they're actually pretty even. And I don't know if Nyoken's too happy about that. But speaking of 2-2, he is about to have 2-2 as far as weapon upgrades go. Lurkers burrow, he's going to try to take them out. Can he focus fire the lurkers down? He gets the second one. And actually, yeah, comes out on top in that trade. So,
and 2 more vessels coming.
Yeah, Nyoken's got a lot going on for him. He even has a couple of fire bats behind this. But he's going to break out against these 2 lurkers first. And yeah, can't quite make it there.
Oh, the vessels, no. Man, what is the vessel count right now? I think only 2?
Yeah, yes. I think he only has these 2 back at home.
Yeah, for a bio player, 2 vessels is not...
Yeah, if he was going for SK Terran...
He's making more barracks. I mean, he's even taking a 4 expansion, but you know, you can play like this, but do you need to control the map, not letting the Zerg to take a 4 expansion? Look at this, he can even take more expansions if he wants.
Yeah, he can actually do almost whatever he wants right now. Zergling's clearing up the scouts in the bottom half, and now going to force a lift on that command center in the bottom right. Wow, Nyoken's... Naugrim, rather, really starting to run away with the bottom half of the map. But here comes Nyoken. He's going to stim on in, force the lurkers back. There's the burrow. The science vessels are out of irradiate energy, so Nyoken has to back off for now.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the Terran player. Not looking good at all.
I have to keep reminding myself that after the 2 weird Zerg players that we've seen, Naugrim is just playing this pretty straight up by the book, burrowing, unburrowing, and gets onto the high ground, and that's going to push Nyoken back for now. See, how many science vessels does Nyoken have? Is it still just 2? Yeah, he's building dropships, so that is not a lot of irradiate.
It feels like he needs to do some damage, some eco damage, otherwise it will be impossible. But I mean, the position is pretty bad right now. Naugrim is look at the supply. Naugrim is ahead. It's not supposed to be that way. Not early on.
Yeah, definitely not. So Nyoken's out in the middle of the map, and Naugrim's gonna find him there. Let's see if he can get it. I'm sorry, what?
No, finally some success. I mean.
Yeah. At least he's starting to be able to move out on the map and do something. Gonna start to irradiate these lurkers on the high ground. I'm not sure why he's also sacrificing a bunch of bio, but he lost 2 medics and a bunch of marines. So Nyoken, yeah, a little bit shaky this game, or maybe Naugrim's just playing really, really well.
Yes, of course, Naugrim is the big reason. Like the way he defended his tier, the way he he defended that big attack from Nyoken in the main. Was
Yeah, it was really well done. So, I mean, there's always that chance that maybe Naugrim plays too passively. Oh, huge plague on all the science vessels. Oh no!
But the links are going to the forest pension for Nyoken, so they will deny the mine.
Oh yeah. Ah, well that's heartbreaking.
And now
So,
Naugrim is double spending again. 6 bases, 6 gas areas.
oh my gosh.
It's a difficult task.
Ooh. Well, I mean, it seems like it's getting worse and worse for Nyoken. Obviously, he's still getting a bunch of upgrades, and now he's starting to move into speed vultures with mines, so I'm just, okay.
Yeah, his upgrades are good. I think if he didn't lose that many vessels and then switch to BCs, could have been like better, like more harass, forcing Naugrim to use a Scourge into the BCs and, you know, just waste his gas.
Yeah, I mean, when your opponent has less resources than you are, you can absolutely do that. Now, streaming everything down to the bottom right-hand corner base, these are Ultras. They're upgraded with chitinous plating 4-2, and there's just nothing to stand in their way. I think this might just be a GG. Yeah, Nyoken taps out. And Naugrim brings it back. Game 2.
Wow. So Naugrim, even after the first game lose, like the way he lose, he was able to show some amazing comeback in this game.
Yeah, honestly, I do want to give Nyoken a lot of credit. He was almost about to bust the front door when he only saw a couple of Sunkens and was able to stim through the lurkers. Man, honestly, every time Nyoken does this, he'll like stim up a ramp through lurkers or like into the natural through lurkers. I'm like, because all that has to happen is you take one bad spine shot from the lurkers, you just lose all your marines, and you know, you just lose everything. So that's pretty bad. But Nyoken's doing a great job with that. Unfortunately, he was just like a few seconds too late. So the bust didn't work, and then he was kind of always behind from there on out. But Naugrim's playing really, really well. So I'm glad that this series is going to a third game, because I think it's going to be our best series of the night.
Yes, so far I think the best games. Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I just want to see the last one. Let's see. What is our map pool? It's Circuit Breaker, Eddie, and Sylphid. So I guess Sylphid's going to be our final game. It's a three-player map, so I guess maybe that makes scouting a little bit easier. But those are not high ground third bases, so it might make taking those slightly harder.
Maybe Nyoken is playing Arax this time.
Ooh. That would actually be a really sick strat to mix in like right at the very end. You're slugging it back and forth, the games are really close, and then you just Arax the guy.
I mean, did you see that macro comeback?
Mm-hmm.
I think it will make anyone think that, oh, maybe we mix a bit this time because it's not working.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you should probably mix it up at some point, right? If you keep doing the same opener, eventually somebody's going to figure it out. And if there's anybody that can do that, it's Naugrim, right? He's one of the better players in BSL this season, so I don't know. I hope we see something interesting. Maybe not as interesting as our first few games, but we'll find out. I'm just going to go ahead and join this lobby, and then we should be ready to go here in just a second. I don't know. I hope everybody else is enjoying the broadcast today. We've had a lot of support from people in chat. If you would like to continue to support the BSL, you can do that by donating. There's a link in chat if you type !support. And of course, a big thanks to Blizzard for supporting BSL by sponsoring $1,000 for the prize pool. So that's always super awesome, just to see that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm in the lobby. Let's go. Neo still 2.0. Our final map of this best of 3.
Go, 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 go.
I hope he actually mixes in an 8-Rax. I don't know. 8-Rax or 9 pool. Who's going to do it?
9 pull from Naugrim. I don't know.
All right, let's find out. Well, Naugrim is the red Zerg player spawning at the 12 o'clock location. And at the bottom right in the orange is our Terran player, Nyoken. So
Imagine Naugrim plays 9 pull and then he make borrowed like effort did versus last in the last game.
Oh my god, no. That would be super epic, but it would also be like, yeah, that would be the PogChamp moment of the night. Okay, well, this is our final match of the series, so one player's got to win from here on out. This will be the player that wins the group of Group D, and I think maybe Nyoken is slightly favored, but anything can happen. I mean, if you watched their Chobo League series, it was actually super back and forth, so anything could have happened there, even though Naugrim did win in the end. So I think now, you know, Nyoken has obviously learned a lot since then. We'll see how he wants to play.
Yes, but after the last game, I think I favor Naugrim more.
Really?
Yeah, I saw some rage that is impossible to stop.
I agree. I mean, I'm a little bit biased towards Nyoken because I cast with him a little bit, but now that I've moved on to casting with Eon,
I look at this early
for other players. Yeah. Pool's going down. It's early. It's not a 9 pool, but it's still pretty early, right?
It's like 11, no? Isn't it?
I think it was 11 pool, yeah. Why would you go for 11 pool here? I don't know. 11 pool is like a little bit more rare than the other, like, you know.
Just going safe against Ajax.
No.
And
this is unplayable.
Okay. Luckily for Nyoken, he scouted this first. So now he knows what's up. He can make bunker on time. If he wants, of course.
Yeah, and he actually didn't even need a bunker in the last game. He actually just had enough Marines out in time to defend with some SCVs, so would have been fine there. Finally, the expansion coming down, and Nyoken's going to scout him here, so at least Nyoken knows what's going on in Naugrim's base. Naugrim still has yet to get down there and scout Nyoken and see what's happening.
How many links? 6? 6 links.
Yeah. So he did go all the way up to 6 links. Just, I think a lot of this is just to make sure he doesn't die to 8 racks.
And Naugrim this time is mixing, and I don't know if this is good. Because it looks like some 2 hatcheries strat, but it's not the 2 hatcheries muta timing. It's gonna be delayed, so at some point he will have the minerals to make a tier hatchery.
At some point, I mean, let's see. I mean, I'm guessing he's going to go for that. Nice drone block.
Yeah.
SCV out. So yeah, I'm guessing we're just going to see a 3rd hatchery and straight back into that 3 hatch muta play.
Maybe he can even take a tier. No, that's too crazy.
Yeah, I guess that would be too crazy because you know Nyoken is totally willing to bust your natural as soon as he gets there. So I'm.
Oh, Nyoken with the marine play. Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, doesn't quite kill a Zergling there. He's getting closer and closer. But Nyoken is super solid back at home. He's well defended, full bunker of Marines, more and more being pumped out. Speed's on the way with Lair, so it could be
finally the tier hatchery.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't decide to like take another main. That would have been super crazy. But Naugrim is going to be going for the same exact style as he did last game, and probably same thing from Nyoken. So we get a chance to see the same basic build on different maps, and it's working out differently every time.
Yeah. Well, this time is from a Naugrim perspective. It's a bit different, but it's like early muta timing, but not fast enough. Like a 2 hatcheries muta timing. But yeah, the problem with this is that he's gonna be choring drones and he's gonna be choring in links as well. So
yeah,
I don't really feel like it's the best start for Naugrim. So I expect a complex game for him now.
Yeah, he did kind of sacrifice a little bit of that ego. I felt like he could have learned from this series that he could be a little bit more aggressive, or economically aggressive, like go for like a 12 hatch or something. But he didn't do that. He's still playing it pretty safe. He's got that soft map control, and he does have a drone way down south, so he could use that for another base here pretty soon. I'll see if he puts that down. Because Nyoken, I think, he might be about to move out here pretty soon. Let's see.
Yeah,
6 mutas, there we go.
This thing is done.
Okay, so probably going to go all the way up to 9. There's a scan right on time. He's going to see all the eggs morphed, but he won't see the mutas pop out.
He's still steaming only 3 marines.
He's trying to be really scary.
Oh, he's skipping turrets?
Is he? Oh wow, he's running right across now. He's gonna run right into these mutas. I don't know if this is gonna work out very well for Nyoken. Maybe. I guess all the mutas aren't out just yet. I think he only has 6 mutas out, maybe 7. So he's still waiting for those last 2. But the Sunkens are late.
Yeah, but no, but there is only 10 marines, so he need to be careful. But at the same time, I think Nyoken's position is excellent.
Yep, yeah, sure is. He's not overextending either. He knows exactly how far out on the map he can be. Now, there are more mutas coming in here, so he does need to respect that. He's going to start to lose a few marines, just little tiny groups.
Yeah, but it's going to be a hell of units, like the Marine Medic. I don't think he will keep it with only Mutalin.
Yeah, definitely not. These mutas are actually getting in and dealing quite a bit of damage. He hasn't even lost, I think he maybe lost 1, but still, yeah, picking off a lot of marines. There we go, finally starting to lose mutas.
Oh, there is no turret in Natural. Nyoken.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Mutas continuing to pick off marines as they spawn here. This is such a good position for Naugrim. He can just camp these barracks. And sure, there's 5 barracks, so there's eventually going to be a ton of marines, but he's killed a lot.
So this is crazy. Nyoken was in such a good position, then Naugrim is like, no, I'm micro god. I'm micro god.
I guess.
Will die to my micro.
Oh, well, his mutas died to a lack of micro there, because he didn't move them. Lurker aspect on the way, so eventually we're going to make that switch. But look, there's a lot more mutas coming out for Naugrim. He's going to reinforce, get back to up to a full control group, and come back into the main to try to take these turrets out. Ooh. Lost a lot of mutas there.
Well, the good for Naugrim is that the Lurker aspect is half done, so he can just make some Lurkers and defend his tier.
Let's see, do we have...
aggressive with the mutas this time.
Yeah. I mean, +1 is done here, so that's going to make it a lot easier for these marines to kind of hold things off. But still a lot of mutas.
I'm surprised he only made 1 turret in the national.
Yeah, I mean, the coverage is definitely not that complete. I looked below the by the gas geyser, and yeah, there's actually just no turrets there. So Naugrim could actually just micro here forever. Yeah, he's gonna kill so many SCVs. Nyoken's trying to push again, so let's see if he can make it. He pushed earlier and forced a couple of Sunkens.
Nyoken starting the starports already. Not Hive yet for Naugrim. But at least, do we have lurkers at the tier? No.
No. Yeah, he doesn't have anything there. Yeah, no hive, no sunkens, no lurkers.
Oh, the counterattack! The counterattack!
Oh wow, there's only one bunker here. Ooh, this is gonna be, or maybe he's gonna turn around and try to come in for a flank. Nyoken's gonna get his units.
He's going for. He doesn't know what to do.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, he's gonna try to counterattack or at least harass behind this, but I think Nyoken could just stim and go. There's a lurker egg blocking the ramp. Oh, there's the second lurker egg block. Okay, all right, he'll be able to hold on.
This is nice. One is free. Oh wait, what the hell happened to that? Okay, he killed it.
Yeah, here we go, breaking through. This is gonna be a way dead third base. Now, what does Naugrim do after this? Once you got your third,
the counter with lurkers, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta go for it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Well, a great job busting through that first bunker, but there's another bunker behind that. The third is already dead, so Nyoken can actually just turn around. A bunch of Hydras and Lings on the way here, down to the natural expansion, and oh man, I don't know if Nyoken can get back in time.
Maybe repair. Actually, the mains oversaturate, and the natural has like 4 SCVs mine.
Yeah, that is not a lot. Wow. Mutas coming back in, this time with Lings and Lurkers running forward, burrowing under, and now the bunker trying to be busted. It's actually remarkably resilient, and Nyoken once again able to stim down these Lurkers.
Man, that bunker with the sting is pretty good.
It is pretty good. Nyoken, or Naugrim. Yeah, Naugrim really bit off more than he could chew. That was that big... Well, really the attack that his entire comp was made to make work, and now he lost it. And so he's on 2 bases. He's not going to be able to expand for a while. He's facing a lot of pressure at his front door.
This time he's making only vessels. He's not doing any draw chips. Never mind, he cancelled some of the vessels.
Yeah, there's a greater spire on the way for some reason. Maybe Guardians?
But he loses all the mutas.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, well, you're gonna have to rebuild mutas, and if you rebuild mutas, then what are you gonna use to defend? Like,
well, from this position now, Nyoken, the only he needs is to control that Cell doesn't take a tier expansion. And from Naugrim position, I don't know what he can really do now. There is the fireman, but I don't see any defiler. I don't even know if consume is done.
Is it? I don't think it is. Maybe I'm wrong and I just missed the upgrade, but bunch of Scourge coming out. He's gonna try to Scourge these vessels. Whoa, Scourge are the dumbest units. No way. Did he hit no Scourge there? Oh my god. Well, now the Vestals are going to get these irradiates off, so they're going to start taking down those lurkers. And I think Nyoken's just in a fantastic spot. There's no third base. He can just keep sieging that natural. Yeah, finally Consume is just now started.
Yeah, but he can't really attack. I think the best is just he's doing it just to spend and keep working the grace and irradiating, and eventually Sir will have to tap out.
You would think. I mean, it does seem like Nyoken has inevitability on his side, be able to sim through everything. Let's see, what are these upgrades? Okay, he's at 1-1. No more upgrades on the way for the Terran. Just running everywhere, trying to prevent these third bases from coming up. And he's doing a really good job of it. But he doesn't want to overstay his welcome. He's going to keep irradiating here. But actually, no, he doesn't. He's going to try to keep going. There's the D-Matrix Marine running forward to try to tank the lurker shots. He's going to run into the Sunkens and be forced to turn around.
Wow. Yeah, Naugrim is surviving. I don't see any defiler, so...
Does he? I'm not seeing anything from that Greater Spire either, more importantly, so... I think Nyoken's just going to try to stim down these lurkers. He might be losing a little too much.
Oh, 4 lurkers are going for the counter, I guess.
Ooh.
Look at this.
This is real.
The CBs.
Oh, no, 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 not like this. Wow, huge spine shots. Killing so many SCV. These lurkers just running forward, killing everything.
What's going on?
There's no Marines in the bunker. Oh my god, this is gonna kill every SCV.
Wow. Man, just clean the drones with the radiate. Oh, he doesn't have energy.
Well, I can't tell who's ahead this game. I mean, obviously that's a ton of damage to deal. He killed off maybe what, like 20 workers there at the natural?
Yeah, he's not even mining now.
I mean, I guess Nyoken has a third base up and Naugrim doesn't, so it's still not great for Naugrim.
Oh, but there is the fighter now, so now he can break this army. Never mind. It didn't last that long.
Well, he's still going to try to go for at least the defense, or Naugrim's going to try to go for the defense. Darkstorm and Lings, it's good enough to push Nyoken back for now. We'll see if if Naugrim is going to push him back any further by continuing to kind of cascade these Darkstorms across the map. But really, the highest priority for Nyoken is that he needs to, or for Naugrim is that he needs to find a way to get a third base up. And look at Nyoken, he already has a Marine there to block the close third.
Yeah, the problem here is that Nyoken is not mining that good. No for CBs. But this Naugrim situation is just 2 bases and no, he's trying to expand, but he can't really defend an expansion. Oh,
yeah,
play.
Oh wow! Ooh, this just keeps going from bad to worse for Nyoken. First he loses a lot of his units, and then he gets a lot of his units plagued. I don't know. I mean, what is the next plague?
It's not so bad for Nyoken. He's 50 supplies ahead.
He wasn't mining for a long time. I thought that was going to mean that he couldn't produce enough units to hang on, but it doesn't look like that's true.
Yeah, Naugrim actually taking multiple expansions. Trying to say, hey, maybe he missed one. No, Nyoken is everywhere.
And Nyoken stimmed one Firebat under Darkstorm to kill a Defiler, so that's glad to see that play at least be used one. He's going to be able to take out this high ground hatchery if he wants to, or he could just pull back and try to sweep the rest of the map. But it looks like, yeah, he's going to commit to taking down that hatchery, and now there's a potential counterattack with Lings from Naugrim down here at the south. I think they're just checking to see if that 6 o'clock base has been taken yet, and it has not. Let's see, there's not actually that much to defend the main. There's only 4 Marines. That's it.
I think that Nyoken stop upgrading his army. Let's stick with the 1-1.
Well, I think now this might be kind of the beginning of the end. So many Firebats just going to stim all the way across the map, take out any hatchery in their way, and there's another Force of Bio on the left-hand side of the map taking out this other expansion from Naugrim. So, yeah, Nyoken is really just doing his due diligence, checking everywhere, scanning everywhere, trying to make sure that he doesn't give Naugrim away back into this.
And the 2 draw chips. The 2 draw chips are coming.
Dun, dun. Yeah, I'm waiting. Where are they gonna go?
Yeah, maybe next
really
time.
Just gonna try to irradiate bust his way through? Well, it's getting value off of it. The Naugrim trying to retake control of this left-hand base that's getting taken out by this bio. Yep, hatchery is gonna fall. And man, Nyoken is just killing it. Finally, some more lings headed down to the south, but I think those should be.
Yeah, not today. Not today. Yeah,
Wow.
that BSL cloud is also 5 vessels.
No, more irradiate's just gonna come through on all of these lurkers. This is just rough to watch. I think
I don't know why
Nyoken...
Nyoken didn't try to nuke Naugrim. He was in 2 bases anyway.
I mean, that would have been a great way to bust through the front door. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like when you go for a nuke, all the Zerg has to do is just like push out, take it out, and then you're behind because it takes so much resources. But actually, Nyoken's in such a good spot that he maybe could have avoided that. I don't know. Ever since Nada did that nuke in ASL, I've always wanted more Terrans to like work that into their Zerg busting builds, but maybe it's still too early.
Yeah, I saw Flash trying to do it, and Larva was doing it against Soma, and he actually made it work.
Naugrim taking out a few units in the middle of the map, but I don't know if he can ever really fight this again. I mean, the new third base for Nyoken is maybe a little bit vulnerable. There's still a bunker there, so... Oh, Nyoken's gonna get another cancel at the 8 o'clock base, so... Oh, it's really hurting Naugrim.
Yeah, Naugrim is trying his best. I mean, we know it means qualification for the next round, but... yeah. The opening wasn't too in his favor. I have to say that the opening wasn't that good. He struggled a lot, but then with some magic micro, he was able to make like a quick comeback, killing all the Marines. Like I was like, oh my god, only 5 Marines left. But yeah, 5 barracks is so good. Boom!
Well,
Other hatchery died.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of all over but the crying at this point. I mean, okay, so you screeched the science vessel. I mean, what are we waiting for? This is Nyoken. He's like, should I click and then push the A button and then click again? He's trying to figure it out. Maybe the A key on Nyoken's keyboard is broken, so he has to like actually click the attack button. Maybe that's...
He's waiting for the elimination.
Okay. He's busy killing individual lurkers over here. Oh my gosh.
No, they survive. I didn't know that actually X don't die from irradiation.
Yeah, that's really weird. I don't think count as biological units though. I mean, that is weird. I don't know. I don't see too many irradiated eggs. But I think finally we're gonna see one of the last defenses that Naugrim can muster. GG, there it is. Naugrim taps out, and Nyoken first place in Group D.
Hey, congratulations! Really good play.
Yeah. No, he didn't actually even change up his build almost at all. He just straight up did the same build all the time and executed it really well. And he did have some weird strats thrown at him, like all of those previous series. Like, I don't know what was going on there, but he made it. So congratulations to Nyoken. Advances out of Group D in first place. For Naugrim, you know, we'll get a chance to see him play in the next batch, to see if that will give him the opportunity to advance. But that's really cool. I'm glad to see Nyoken playing really, really well. I'm glad he's found a pretty solid build. So, yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, good job to you as well, Eon, and a good job to Zero behind the scenes running everything.